So, Dr. P, I guess without further ado, I'd saw where we'd left off last month, and we just got started into the hypothalamus, and I brought out one of the things that struck me as kind of unusual, but I wanted to ask you a little bit more about it. So from last month, breaking the question, what is a hormone and how the endocrine system regulates metabolism, you discussed thyrotropin-releasing hormone, which stimulates TSH from the anterior pituitary, as well as prolactin. Now, prolactin is a hormone that's responsible for lactation in females. And so is there another mechanism, perhaps, to satisfy the TSH production in low thyroid individuals to upregulate the T4 production, which does not result in increased prolactin production? So for those of you who are listening, perhaps, the TSH is a thyroid-stimulating hormone, and this is basically stimulated at the same time as prolactin is. So in low thyroid individuals, my question to you, Dr. P, is the potential for women to be exposed to higher than normal levels of prolactin, and have you known women that would lactate when they weren't nursing or outside of, not outside of menstruation, but when women weren't fertile or nursing? Is this something that you've actually found?
Yeah, probably maybe 100 women that I've talked to who were simply hypothyroidism was their basic problem, but unwelcome lactation was just one of their symptoms. And usually there were menstrual irregularities at the same time, either too much or too little menstruation. And just correcting their thyroid function took care of the lactation and menstruation both. And what it's doing is partly it's regulating oxygen metabolism so that you can use your fuel very efficiently, keep your blood sugar steady so that you don't experience stress. Estrogen is in good health. It's produced for about 12 hours once a month in a big surge to basically create tissue stress, to stir up cell division, to prepare the uterus and the breast and other tissues. The pituitary are the main things that are activated by estrogen. Low thyroid, by letting you get low blood sugar inappropriately, at the same time it's activating the stress hormones and inactivating the parts of the liver that are normally destroying estrogen as soon as estrogen reaches the liver. Mm-hmm. Normally, the small amount of estrogen being produced under moderate stress is kept very low by an active liver when the thyroid is activating the liver.
Okay.
When the thyroid is low, estrogen tends to rise, and both of these tend to create an oxygen deficiency and a glucose deficiency. One intensifies the other, and these are the first step in any kind of stress reaction. And the stress reaction turns on your pituitary as a way to organize the adaptive system of the body. Okay. And prolactin in fish, prolactin regulates salt and water metabolism, and mammals have the various components of milk formation involving both the flow of water and salts, but including proteins and sugar and such. So prolactin in all animals has a range of anti-stress functions, and lactation is just a useful component for handling the stress of pregnancy fertility.